Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Shubhendu Ghosh. Coming up in the next 30 minutes. US pushes for ceasefire in the Ukraine conflict. After taking Zelensky on board, Trump's envoy said to meet Russian officials in Moscow. US-led trade war continues to escalate as President Donald Trump threatens further tariffs on European goods. EU, Canada warn swift response. Major boost to India's ambitious future space missions. ISRO successfully completes undocking of SpaDeX satellites. US President Donald Trump's administration is pushing for ceasefire in the Ukraine conflict with the proposal of a 30-day halt to hostilities. But with Russia's history of resistance, the outcome of the diplomatic effort remains uncertain. More in this report by DD India's Antara Sinha.
US President Donald Trump expressed optimism that US negotiators could secure a ceasefire with Russia in the Ukraine conflict. Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff is set to meet with Russian officials in Moscow.
We've got Ukraine done, and as you know, I've always said that Ukraine might have been the more difficult party. You were here a week ago when some interesting things happened. I had somebody that didn't seem to want peace. Now he's agreed to peace. So we'll see what happens.
The US seeks an unconditional halt to hostilities, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio emphasizing the commitment with no strings attached. While Kremlin did not indicate willingness to stop fighting despite the devastating humanitarian toll, it said that it was awaiting the details of the US-Ukrainian proposal for 30-day ceasefire in the conflict with Russia that was agreed upon this week. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed his country's readiness to accept a ceasefire deal, noting the US is willing to take strong action if Russia refuses. The US has warned of devastating sanctions if Russia rejects the proposal. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin donned military fatigues for a surprise visit to troops in Russia's western Kursk region on Wednesday, where he ordered them to press their lightning advance and swiftly retake the rest of the area from Ukrainian forces.
Our task is in the nearest future, in the shortest possible time, to completely defeat the enemy who has dug in on the territory of Kursk region and is still conducting military operations here. To completely liberate the territory of Kursk region, to restore the situation along the state borderline. And of course, we need to think. I would ask you to think about the future and the creation of a security zone along the state border. We need to think about this too.
Russia has claimed to have made significant new advances against Ukrainian forces in Kursk. The Russian army had taken control of 5 settlements in Kursk and 2 settlements in Donetsk region over the past day. The international community is closely watching the developments, with European defense ministers meeting in Paris to discuss supporting Ukraine. The US-Ukraine proposal marks a significant diplomatic effort. However, the outcome remains uncertain due to Russia's history of intransigence. Antara Sinha for DD India.
Meanwhile, the trade war continues to escalate as US President Trump threatened further tariffs on European Union goods after EU said it will impose counter tariffs on 26 billion euros worth of American goods from next month, while Canada said it will impose 29.8 billion Canadian dollars in retaliatory tariffs on United States effective Thursday. Expressing disappointment over Trump's tariffs, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer said his government will take what he says pragmatic approach and keep all options open on the table. Fuzail Ahmed reports.
Trade war continues to escalate with the announcement of tariffs and countermeasures as US trading partners warned of retaliation for trade barriers. On Wednesday, US President Donald Trump threatened with further tariffs on European Union goods, with Irish Prime Minister Michael Martin at his side at the White House. US President Donald Trump criticized the EU member country for luring away US pharmaceutical companies.
The European Union treats us very badly. They have for years. I saw that. I had it out with them in my first term. did well, but we had to solve other problems, and we did. But European Union's been very tough, and it's our turn too. You know, we get a turn at that also, but they have not been fair. They sue our companies and win massive amounts of money. They sued Apple, won $17 billion.
Trump's assertion came after European Union said it will impose counter tariffs on 26 billion euros worth of US goods from next month.
Our countermeasures will be introduced in 2 steps, starting with April 1st and fully in place as of April 13th. In the meantime, we will always remain open to negotiations. We firmly believe that in a world fraught with geo-economic and political uncertainties, it is not in our common interest to burden our economies with such tariffs.
The EU's countermeasures would target US goods like dental floss, diamonds, bathrobes, and bourbon, which likewise account for a small portion of the joint EU-US commercial relationship. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer expressed his disappointment over Trump's latest tariffs, but added his government will take a pragmatic approach and keep all options on the table.
On the question of tariffs, obviously, like everybody else, I'm disappointed to see global tariffs in relation to steel and aluminium. But we will take a pragmatic approach. We are, as he knows, negotiating an economic deal which covers and will include tariffs if we succeed, but we will keep all options on the table.
Canada too announced reciprocal tariffs on US imported goods.
I am announcing that the government...
And we now are taking you live to the WAVES event in New Delhi.
Due to be held in Mumbai from 1st May till 4th May 2025. Friends, WAVES is not a standalone effort. It is the realization of an idea that has been nurtured over the years by our Honorable Prime Minister. The seeds of this idea were sown in the year 2019 when Honorable Prime Minister, while inaugurating the National Museum of Indian Cinema, spoke about the need of a global platform to bring together creative minds and industry leaders. When the Honorable Prime Minister said that the essence of WAVES lies in achieving a balance between technological advancements and core human experience. He mentioned that as we progress economically, it is critical that we do not lose sight of the values, emotions, and artistic expressions that make us human. The media and entertainment industry, friends, stands at the confluence of these forces. It not just acts as a mirror, but it also acts as a bridge between innovation and tradition. In today's interconnected world, the role of media and entertainment extends beyond storytelling. It's actually a force for positive change. Excellencies, India is renowned for its rich cultural heritage, which spans centuries of diverse traditions, knowledge, and art forms. Yoga and meditation are now practiced worldwide for mental and physical well-being. With Vedas, Upanishads, and epics such as Ramayana and Mahabharata, India has long been a source of global inspiration in performing arts, philosophy, and storytelling. Coupled with this, India today has a huge media and entertainment industry. Our film industry is amongst the largest in the world, backed by a vibrant, young, and digitally empowered creator ecosystem. The combination of art, culture, and tradition of storytelling and the strength of our M&E industry presents us an opportunity to spread the message of peace and progress across the world in creative and interesting ways. Ladies and gentlemen, through extensive research and discussions with experts and industry stakeholders, it's now become evident that there are several segment-focused media events, and there was a need for a platform that bridges the gap across various forms of media. Additionally, numerous technology-focused events that take place globally and the unprecedented impact of technology on the media and entertainment industry is also shaping the global landscape. The convergence of traditional media with new and innovative forms of media has led to both competition as well as collaboration. And there was a shared realization of the need for a platform that integrates technology with tradition and blends craft with commerce. Waves is the world's first convergence platform for the entire media and entertainment sector. Our goal is to bridge the gap between traditional and emerging media, build global partnerships, and utilize the rich cultural traditions that we have to further technological innovation. As part of Waves 2025, the key highlight would be the Prime Minister's roundtable and luncheon with top media CEOs and leaders of the industry. And this would also be followed by the ministers and policymakers joining the global media dialogue with the Honorable External Affairs Minister and the Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting. They would like to discuss issues of common concerns and explore opportunities for further growth in the media and entertainment segment. The Thought Leaders track would be a platform for knowledge exchange. It will feature plenary sessions and panel discussions by industry leaders. Waves exhibition will showcase the blend of art of storytelling with innovations and achievements in this segment. There will also be experiential zones, including a gaming arena. We'll also be celebrating India's journey in the media at Bharat Pavilion, which would walk us through India's rich heritage and take us to her bright future. Waves Bazaar, a one-of-its-kind initiative, would be a marketplace which would offer content showcase alongside buyer-seller meets to foster business opportunities. WaveX, which is the Waves Accelerator, will allow the booming startup sector to get mentorship and funding. Waves Culturals and Concerts would have everything from classical performances to large-scale live performances and concerts which would blend both Indian as well as international talent. The Creatosphere is where young creators who have been all part of the Create in India Challenge Season 1 that we have launched across the world. There are 20 challenges which have been run internationally, and all these creators would come for the finals at Creatosphere. Excellencies, the participation of honorable ministers and policymakers from your respective countries at the Global Media Dialogue hosted by our honorable ministers would be our first request. Our request also will be for the media and entertainment companies and leaders from your respective countries to be part of the Prime Minister's luncheon and the roundtable. There will be also lots of B2B opportunities at Waves Bazaar and also opportunities for the startups in your country at Waves Accelerator. The young creators of tomorrow who have participated in these challenges would also have opportunities at Creatosphere, and will also be requesting for country pavilions and the exhibition area so that you can showcase the progress made by your respective countries to the world at large. Friends, the power of media and entertainment extends beyond business. It influences societies, shapes national identities, and fosters cross-cultural understanding. At a time when global economies are seeking innovative avenues for growth, the M&E sector presents an opportunity that is both economically viable and culturally significant. For governments, this is a chance to craft policies that support the future of digital content. For industry leaders, this is an opportunity to forge strategic partnerships. For content creators, this is a platform to amplify their voice on the world stage. India extends her hand in partnership, inviting nations to join Waves 2025, not just as participants, but as co-creators of a new era in global media. Together, we have the power to shape the future of entertainment, drive transformative policy reforms, and build a media ecosystem that is fair, inclusive, and forward-looking. Let us all collaborate, innovate, and co-create for the benefit of our industries, our economies, and most importantly, our people. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, in collaboration with the Government of Maharashtra, is geared up to host the inaugural World Audio, Visual and Entertainment Summit, as reiterated by Sir. WAVES is poised to bolster India's media and entertainment ecosystem, but at the global stage, and also induce alliances worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, our next audiovisual presentation will tell you more about how WAVES, helmed by India, can serve as a significant platform for icons of media and entertainment fraternity worldwide, and hence forge collaborations in this entertainment space, in economics, in technology, and much more globally. Can we have the AV, please?
In the borderless digital age, creativity transcends boundaries, connecting cultures, economies, and industries. Collaboration defines the future. For the first time, India hosts WAVES 2025, the World Audio, Visual and Entertainment Summit, a global stage that brings together world leaders to shape the future of storytelling and innovation, bringing together talent, technology, and investment from across the world, as media and entertainment have the power to heal, unite, and inspire people.
साथियों, वर्ल्ड ऑडियो विजुअल एंड एंटरटेनमेंट समिट यानी वेव्स के रूप में भारत एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बनाने जा रहा है जिसमें दुनिया के एंटरटेनमेंट लैंडस्केप पर उसको बदलने की क्षमता होगी.
The global media dialogue at WAVES will bring together international policymakers and industry leaders to shape the future. The Industry Leaders Roundtable will connect visionaries and investors. WAVES Bazaar, an international marketplace of ideas and content. WaveX, where startups and investors meet to give life to the ideas of creators. Creatosphere is where creators connect, learn and build the future of storytelling through workshops, mentorship and collaborations. From classical performances to large-scale live acts, WAVES Culturals brings together artists from around the world to celebrate music, art and storytelling. Bharat Pavilion tells the story of India's media and entertainment journey, its heritage, growth and future at a global stage. WAVES opens doors to new markets, new collaborations and new audiences. From business to storytelling, from technology to policy, WAVES is where ideas grow into action. WAVES is more than a summit. It is a global movement where the world comes together to shape the future of media, entertainment and technology. It is a chance to take part in something bigger, to create, collaborate and define what comes next. Join us at WAVES 2025 in Mumbai from May 1st to 4th. Influence the future and be part of it.
We can put our hands together. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting under the leadership of Ashnavi Vaishnavji and Maharashtra government under the leadership of Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis have joined hands in putting together the very foundations of WAVES 2025, which we have, of course, we think that it's one of its kind media and entertainment summit of international stature. So this is a very unique and first of its kind global media dialogue fronted by India, sir. In order to further consolidate this partnership between the Government of Maharashtra and Information and Broadcasting Ministry, an MOU has already been signed a while back, and I now request Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Shri Sanjay Jajuji, and Chief Secretary, Government of Maharashtra, Ms. Sujata Sonikji, to kindly come onto the stage. Please, you can put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as we move towards the exchange of Memorandum of Understanding on WAVES. World Audio, Visual and Entertainment Summit WAVES in its very first edition, as we saw in the AV also, will see a massive convergence of the entire media and entertainment sector worldwide as the two secretaries exchange the Memorandum of Understanding Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Sanjay Jajuji on this stage, along with Chief Secretary, Government of Maharashtra, Sujata Sonik ma'am. India's commercial capital, Mumbai, will premiere this spectacular global event, drawing the top-notch media and entertainment industry to India and align with them for bigger global collaborations. And now, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And now I invite Shri Ashnavi Vaishnav, sir, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Railways, Electronics and Information Technology, to share his thoughts, please. Sir, your team has relentlessly worked in curating the very concept of waves, from the very idea of having a global media dialogue, culminating in a world-class media summit under India's leadership. Over to you, sir.
Thanks a lot. Wishing you a very happy Holi. The color of festivals begins today. Honorable External Affairs Ministers, Dr. Jaishankar ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, my colleague in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan ji, distinguished ambassadors, high commissioners, senior officials from various missions in India, and my friends from media. I welcome you all to this summit meeting where we are discussing what waves is, what the concept is. I'll try to describe the concept of waves in a very simple way. Basically, what we are seeing is there is a major transition in the world of media and entertainment. We know the past when big filmmakers, big studios, very large production companies, they used to dominate and in a sense define the world of media and entertainment. Something which would get created in one big studio of Hollywood would basically find its way all across the world, and for its quality, for its media value, for its entertainment value, it would be appreciated, consumed across the world. Something which gets created in one of the largest studios of Bollywood would once again transcend boundaries and reach the world. That world is changing in a very, very big way. That world where the community of creators was a small community is changing in a very major way because of the intersection of three different worlds: the world of creativity, the world of media, and the world of technology. These three are today reaching a new level of convergence. And that convergence is visible today. There are YouTube creators who have followers in millions. Presidential candidates, they want to now do podcast with blah, 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 right? So, I mean, that's the way things have changed. A small creator in a small village of Uttar Pradesh, in one of the northern states in India, creates a song which becomes so popular it gets more than 1 billion hits. World is rapidly changing. And we in India, we have a very unique position. We have a more than 1 billion people who have access to mobile phone. More than 640 million people use smartphones. Our digital rates are one of the lowest in the world, actually the lowest in the world. And people have adopted digitalization the way like a fish takes to water. Your digital payments, digital creativity, government using digital means everywhere. So we thought that why not we try a different approach. So that's where our Prime Minister gave us the vision. Can we look at this new world of creativity and technology and develop a concept where people from all over the world get a new platform, and that platform is basically for the new age creators, the creators who use technology and the creators who come from any walk of the life today. You don't need a large studio somewhere to be able to create something of very high value or very high entertainment value. That is the basic concept of waves. And in this concept, we did a first experiment in 2024, where we invited the creators from across the country in India, and we gave them a nice award. We attracted close to about 3,000 creators. And that was a very good first beginning. Then we developed this concept, and our first summit Waves will be held from 1st May to 4th May in Mumbai. And here we are inviting some of the biggest names from the technology world and the biggest names from the media and entertainment world. And we believe that a platform of this kind is actually needed in the world. And we believe that we are well placed to be the host of that platform. I'll give you multiple more reasons. How many of you saw The Lion King? Quite a few, right? Good film, nice movie, thoroughly good entertainment. 70% of that film was made in India. 70%. I can take some recent names. Old one, Jungle Book, of course, Avengers. Did anybody get a chance to see Natu Natu, RRR? Good movie. Very high on technology. RRR was done 100% in India, using it's a classic mix of entertainment and technology. Classic mix. That's the new world. That's the reflection of new world. That's why we thought we'll make this platform. And I very humbly invite all of you to join this platform. Very respectfully, I request you to take the message from India that here is a new concept being created, which is there for our younger generations, from a country which is very young, from a country which is very dynamically thinking about technology. Come to Mumbai, be our guests, participate in this new world, look for multiple new opportunities. And this is just the beginning. If you are part of the beginning now, you get the chance to be a part of this journey throughout the coming years. And if you miss it this time, you will be missing something really big. Welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. New India certainly laying the foundation of new age media and the future media, the world media. And now we indeed once again are very, very honored to have with us Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, requesting sir to share his thoughts. Indeed, we are very grateful, Fadnavis ji, for your support, sir, for putting in this one of its kind global media event or summit, if I may put it this way, an entertainment summit together. Bahut bahut dhanyavad, sir.
Good evening and namaskar. Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Shri S. Jaishankar ji, Honorable Minister for INB, Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji, Honorable Minister of State for INB, Shri L. Murugan ji, Shri Sanjay Jaju ji, all the members of diplomatic community, Excellencies, dear friends, it is absolutely a privilege to be here today at this important session on the global media dialogue under the broader framework of Waves 2025. As we stand at the confluence of technology, culture, and creativity, this platform represents a vital step towards shaping the future of media and entertainment on a global scale. I would like to begin by extending my heartfelt thanks to the Government of India and especially to our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and our INB Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw ji for entrusting Maharashtra with the opportunity to host the final leg of Waves 2025 in Mumbai. We are truly honored to welcome the world to our vibrant city and to be part of this significant initiative. Maharashtra, and particularly Mumbai, is the perfect backdrop for this prestigious event. The city that never sleeps. Its roads are not just paved with gold dust, but also with the stardust. Mumbai is also the financial, commercial, and entertainment capital of India, embodies the spirit of storytelling, creativity, and innovation, values that align seamlessly with the objectives of Waves 2025. India has always been a land of storytellers. From ancient oral traditions to modern digital era, our stories have shaped cultures and influenced societies. As our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji envisions, India's media and entertainment industry is poised to be a global leader, driving innovation, fostering collaborations, and strengthening cultural diplomacy. India's media and entertainment sector is on a strong growth trajectory, with global industry valued at approximately 2.96 trillion USD in 2024, and India's M&E market expected to reach USD 50 billion by 2029. As of end of 2023, India has nearly 60 OTT platforms, surpassing Southeast Asian nations and developed markets like UK, Japan, South Korea, and Australia. Investment in local entertainment, including scripted, unscripted, and sports programming, has been robust, reaching USD 5.8 billion in 2023. Looking ahead, India's online video industry alone has the potential to attract USD 17 billion in investments over the next 5 years, significantly boosting the country's creative economy. Maharashtra has been at the heart of India's creative economy, contributing significantly to the country's GDP through films, television, digital content, animation, and gaming. Mumbai, the city of dreams, has nurtured generations of filmmakers, artists, and creative professionals. As you all are aware, Maharashtra is home to famous production studios like Dadasaheb Phalke Chitranagari, Filmistan Studio, Mehboob Studio, and film institutes like the Film and Television Institute of India and Whistling Wood International. With a significant part of India's film production happening in Mumbai and a thriving ecosystem of OTT platforms, animation studios, and gaming startups, Maharashtra stands as a prominent hub of global storytelling. We take immense pride in being the home to Bollywood, Marathi cinema, and a growing independent film and digital media sector that continues to make a mark on the international stage. Today's session on global media dialogue is an essential part of Waves 2025. It is more than a conversation, it is a movement that brings together policymakers, media professionals, and creative minds to discuss the evolving role of media in economic growth, technological advancement, and social transformation. The Global Media Dialogue aims to enhance international collaboration by establishing International Media Collaboration Network. It seeks to develop global standards for AI in the media and entertainment sector, positioning M&E sector as a catalyst for global peace. This initiative will support emerging creators, foster cultural exchanges, and promote responsible policies and practices that contribute to the betterment of mankind. Maharashtra is committed to support this vision. Our government is actively working towards creating policies that encourage investment in the media and the entertainment industry, facilitate ease of doing business, and provide world-class infrastructure to filmmakers and digital content creators. This session offers an unparalleled opportunity for global media leaders to forge the partnership. And I must say that Mumbai is ready to host the world. We are excited to witness discussions, innovations, the strategic alliances that will define the future of global media landscape. As we engage in these dialogues, let us ensure that media continues to be a force for good, one that informs, educates, and inspires. With this, I extend my deepest appreciation to the Ministry of External Affairs, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and all the organizers of Waves 2025, and would once again like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister Ji and Honorable Ashwini Vaishnav Ji. Maharashtra remains committed to fostering creativity, innovation, and global cooperation in media and entertainment. We look forward to welcoming you all to Mumbai in May, where together we will shape the narratives of tomorrow. Thank you. Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. जैसा कि आपने बताया, as you reiterated, Waves 2025 summit is poised to transcend borders, draw international collaborations on content, production, technology, etc., by bringing in the best minds and media practices under one roof, helmed by India, and where Mumbai of Maharashtra, sir, will take the center stage. And now we are very grateful once again, sir, to have with us today Honorable External Affairs Minister of India, Dr. Jaishankar, for taking out time and gracing this event. It's my privilege to invite you for this very much awaited special address at Waves 2025, this first session. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar. Sir, over to you.
Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Railways and Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav Ji. Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis Ji. Minister of State for Information Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan Ji. Chief Secretary of Maharashtra, Srimati Sujata Sonik Ji, Secretary INB, Shri Sanjay Jaju Ji, Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, and diplomatic colleagues, and friends from the media. It is really a great pleasure to join you all this evening. My namaskar to all of you. And we are here to discuss the forthcoming Summit of Waves 2025. Now, you have all heard from Secretary Jaju, from Chief Minister Fadnavis, from Minister Vaishnav about the summit. I think Ashwini Vaishnav Ji spoke about the concept. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis Ji, I think, brought out both the objectives of what we are trying to do as well as Mumbai's special association with the creative industry. So let me offer some additional thoughts from my particular perspective. Throughout history, the shaping of narratives or what we today call storytelling, the creation of perceptions and the offering of entertainment has always held special importance. They define the self-perception, the self-image of a society, of a region, or even of an era. But they also determine how culture is nurtured and how culture is passed on to succeeding generations. In many ways, this is actually a shaping of history itself. So what we are embarked upon in that sense is not totally new. But the manner in which we proceed, by harnessing the advancements of technology and applying its latest tools, that is what is different. Prime Minister Modi often speaks about development through the harmonization of tradition and technology. What we say, Vikas bhi, Virasat bhi. And this is an important example of that endeavor, of that thinking. To appreciate that, it is essential to grasp both the national and the international dimension of what we are proposing to do. Waves represents the coming together of cinema, of the digital world, of content revolution, of the IT industry, and of global capability centers in India. Now, on its part, India happens to be a prolific producer, a mass consumer, an enthusiastic innovator, and an active global contributor. If creativity and innovation are today so visible in this country, it also reflects the democratization of technology, which has widened opportunities so much for the current generations. We are also enriched by the reality that as a society, we are today more authentic and we are more self-confident. The language space, for example, has widened tremendously, deepening the diversity of both content and format. Talent and opportunity have an interactive dynamic, and we can see in this country how they have strengthened each other in the last decade. But there is also, and I'm very conscious, I'm addressing many ambassadors and diplomats, there is also the equally important global aspect. The world is already witnessing economic and political rebalancing. This is now moving to its technology and to its cultural facets as well. Real globalization is not about a single narrative or one truth. It is about capturing the enormous diversity of our peoples in our planet. In that sense, we are really never global till we are truly local. It is this sentiment of mutual respect and the give and take associated with that approach that draws us together. It is eminently appropriate that WAVES 2025 Summit takes place in Mumbai, a venue whose identity, whose fundamental characteristics captures the spirit of this endeavor. So today, I thank you all for joining us and would urge all ambassadors and diplomats present to familiarize their respective governments, industry, and talent with this shared enterprise. I know better than most how much influence ambassadors have with their home countries. So I'm very confident that you will not spare any effort to make this endeavor a success. It rests on your involvement. I know that at the end of this program today, you will appreciate the importance of international participation and contribution to this event. Once again, I thank you all for joining us today, and let us all strive to make Waves 2025 a tremendous success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. As reiterated by you, this WAVE Summit will definitely shape the contours of the future of global media and entertainment sector, and we are really looking forward to these collaborations, goal setting and shared vision. Thank you. And now for the closing remarks, I now invite Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. L. Muruganji, to propose vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Thank you. Sir.
Dr. S. Jaisankarji, Honorable External Affairs Minister, Sri Ashwin Vaishnavji, Honorable Minister for Information Broadcasting, Railways and Electronic and Information Technology, Sri Devendra Fadnavis ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, esteemed ambassadors and high commissioners, Chief Secretary Government of Maharashtra, Secretary Minister of Information and Broadcasting Sri Sanjay Raju ji, and esteemed dignitaries, namaste to you all. It has been an honor to be part of this important session of the Global Media Dialogue with the framework of Waves 2025. Today's deliberations have reaffirmed the crucial role that media and entertainment play in shaping narratives, drive economic growth, and fostering cross-cultural understanding. This dialogue underscores the importance of global cooperation in ensuring that the media industry remains inclusive, responsive, and innovative in an ever-evolving digital age. As the media landscape transcends borders, it's imperative to build frameworks that promote ethical storytelling, sustainable business practices, and technological advancements that benefit all the nations. India, with its dynamic media and entertainment sector, is committed to being an enabler in this journey, offering expertise, infrastructure, and a collaborative opportunity for global stakeholders. Under the dynamic leader of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India is committed to being a global enabler in the media and entertainment sector, offering expertise, infrastructure, cooperative opportunities for international stakeholders. Honorable PM Modi ji envisages India as a powerhouse in media and entertainment. Its rich storytelling, traditions, cutting edges, technologies, and vibrant creative talent to become the global hub for content creation, digital innovation, and cultural diplomacy. In Maharashtra, Mumbai in particular, has a long been the heartbeat of India's creative economy. As the state hosting Waves 2025, we are excited to welcome global industry leaders to further discussion for the partnership and witnesses groundbreaking innovations that will define the future global media. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaisankar ji for his global vision, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting Sri Ashwin Vaishnav ji for his leadership in Indian media transformation, and Chief Minister of Maharashtra Sri Devendra Fadnavis for unwavering commitment to strengthen Indian role in the creative industry. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed ambassadors and high commissioners who are present here today. Your presence highlights the spirit of global collaborations. A special note of appreciation to the organizers, partners, and teams who have worked tirelessly to ensure the success of this forum. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the final countdown for the first World Audiovisual and Entertainment Summit has kicked in. The very first edition will premiere in Mumbai, as we already have told you, drawing global media and entertainment industry to India, shake hands and shape the future of media and entertainment sector globally. And we do know that the sector has the power to influence our lives and times that we live in. Waves will certainly create waves. On that note, we conclude this very, very special evening and today's event. It's curtains down. Thank you very much, all of you. Wishing you a very, very happy Holi, India's colorful festival or festival of colors.
So in a significant step towards fostering international collaboration in media and entertainment sector, that was the outreach event of the first World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit, WAVES 2025, an MOU between the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Government of Maharashtra was signed in this regard for the global media dialogue. A key objective of the dialogue is to promote open and dialogue and cooperation among nations to ensure the fair and transparent growth of media and entertainment sector. Discussions will focus on strategies to enhance cross-border collaboration and to serve as a platform for knowledge sharing and fostering partnerships to address common challenges and opportunities. Minister of External Affairs Dr. S. Jaishankar, Minister of Information and Broadcasting and Railways and Minister of Information and Technology Ashwini Vaishnav, along with Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs Dr. L. Murugan, along with host state Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, highlighted the transformative potential of WAVES as a unified global platform for the rapidly growing media sector. The event is also being attended by more than 100 ambassadors and high commissioners, and of course the event will outline opportunities for a synergistic approach in the media and entertainment sector. So that was the gist of the event, and of course the forthcoming event that will happen in May in Mumbai. And for now, let's move on to other important stories of the day. In a major boost to India's ambitious future space missions, the Indian Space Research Organization has successfully completed undocking of SpaDeX satellites. The space agency also revealed key sequence of events, including success of SDX-2 extension, capture lever 3 released as planned, capture lever in SDX-2 disengaged, and decapture command issued in SDX-1 and SDX-2. Congratulating ISRO for the achievement, Indian Minister of Science and Technology, Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh said that SpaDeX satellites have accomplished the unbelievable de-docking, adding that this will pave the way for smooth conduct of ambitious future missions, including the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, Chandrayaan-4 and Gaganyaan. The minister further noted that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's continuous patronage keeps the spirits of India soaring. Prasar Bharati shared audio visuals for broadcast and dissemination has completed its 1 year on Thursday. It was launched in March as a shared feed service to provide access to logo-free daily news items across various formats, including video, audio, text and photos to media organizations. On this day, Prasar Bharati is pleased to announce that free access to Shabd will remain free till March 2026. This will help media organizations, especially the smaller ones, immensely. And ahead of the main celebrations on Friday, the festival of Holi has begun across the country, with people coming together to celebrate with colors, music and festivities. In a heartwarming display of unity and festivity, the Border Security Force BSF personnel stationed at the Indo-Pak border celebrated Holi with zeal, marking the spirit of the festival while singing traditional Holi songs and participating in dance and music sessions. This celebration stood as a symbol of brotherhood among men and women who protect the nation's borders. In Dehradun, the Holi Abhinandan program celebrations have begun, marking the start of one of the most vibrant and joyous festivals. This annual event is a grand showcase of cultural heritage, community spirit and the festive essence of Holi, setting the stage for a week of festivities filled with joy, unity and cultural pride. In Ahmedabad, revelers celebrated Flower Holi. Experiencing a unique and eco-friendly way, the city celebrates the festival of colours, immersing themselves in traditional Gujarati music and dance performances, including Garba and Dhol beats, offering a chance to experience the local culture and community spirit. While in a heartening display of women's empowerment and traditional craftsmanship, women in Chhindwara are engaging in creating herbal gulal from natural ingredients like tesu, rose and turmeric. This initiative not only promotes sustainable livelihoods but also helps preserve traditional knowledge and practices, encouraging in the use of organic and locally sourced materials, reducing the environmental impact of the celebrations. Holi, also known as Phagu Purnima, is being celebrated in Nepal's hilly regions today, while the Terai region will mark the festival tomorrow. In Kathmandu, Basantpur Darbar Square is vibrant with people throwing colors and dancing to local folk music. Devotees have gathered at the Chir Pole to offer barley cob and cow dung cake, which will be burnt tonight. Foreign tourists from China, the US and Europe are seen joining the celebrations in Darbar Square. Nepal's President Ramchandra Paudel extended his greetings, emphasizing Holi's role in strengthening social harmony and national unity. So these celebrations of Holi coming from the Darbar Square in Nepal. And now let's go back to the Waves outreach event in New Delhi, where the organizers are holding a press conference.
L. Muruganji and Secretary INB Sri Sanjay Jajuji and Chief Secretary of Maharashtra, Madam Sonikji. Since we have witnessed the deliberations in the session just now, the floor is open for the press to. Acha, theek sir. So I would request Honorable HMIB to make initial comments.
साथियों नमस्ते. इंग्लिश में बोलना है, हिंदी में बोलना है? कैमरा लगा नहीं है? लगा. साथियों नमस्कार. ऐसा क्यों आ रहा है ये? कौन सा साउंड आ रहा है? साथियों नमस्कार. होली की सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. आपने जैसा अभी देखा, वर्ल्ड ऑडियो विजुअल एंटरटेनमेंट समिट वेव्स 2025 मुंबई में होगा मई 1 तारीख, 1 मई से 4 मई. आपने पूरे कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में ऑलरेडी भी सुना है. मैं आपको केवल 2 नई जानकारी दूंगा. क्रिएटर इकोनॉमी के लिए $1 बिलियन का फंड क्रिएट किया जाएगा, जो कि इस पूरे वेव समिट का एक बहुत बड़ा मेजर इस प्रोग्राम को आगे ले जाने के लिए होगा. $1 बिलियन फंड विल बी क्रिएटेड for the creators economy, which will be basically for making sure that all our energetic creators, using the latest technologies today, they will be able to get access to capital and hone their skills, upgrade their production levels, and reach out to the global market. That is first. Second, जैसा आप जानते हैं, कुछ ही समय पहले कैबिनेट ने अप्रूव किया था इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजीज IICT, जैसे IITs हैं, IIMs हैं, जिस तरह से एम्स है, उस लेवल के इंस्टीट्यूट्स क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए बनाने के लिए पहला IICT बनेगा मुंबई में। मैं ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब को धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा। आपने बहुत जल्दी से इतना जैसे बिल्कुल रैपिड स्पीड से लैंड दी और बहुत अच्छी जमीन दी। कैबिनेट में अप्रूवल के बाद में अब पहले IICT को स्टैब्लिश करने के लिए 391 करोड़ रुपीस 391 करोड़ रुपीस सैंक्शन हो गए और अब बहुत जल्दी ऑनरेबल CM साहब के साथ मिलके इस पूरे IICT के बिल्डिंग प्लान को, किस तरह से वहाँ पे प्रोफेसर्स होंगे, कैसे मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट वर्ल्ड के साथ उसका इंटरेक्शन होगा, वो सब चीज़ें आने वाले दिनों में की जाएगी। ये दो और अनाउंसमेंट आपके साथ करने थे। मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, आपके ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स के बाद में क्वेश्चंस लेंगे।
मैं सबसे पहले आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को और आदरणीय हमारे I&B मिनिस्टर अश्विनी वैष्णव जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा कि वेव्स, ये जो दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी समिट होने जा रही है, इसको होस्ट करने के लिए आपने मुंबई को चुना। हम लोग हमेशा ये कहते हैं कि मुंबई इज नॉट जस्ट फाइनेंशियल कैपिटल बट इट इज ऑल्सो एंटरटेनमेंट कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया। और एक एंटरटेनमेंट कैपिटल के रूप में हम आज ये कहने के लिए आए हैं कि मुंबई बिल्कुल तैयार है वेव्स को होस्ट करने के लिए। और ये जो दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म तैयार हो रहा है, हम तो ये निवेदन भारत सरकार से करने वाले हैं कि ये प्लेटफॉर्म आने वाले दिनों में एक प्रॉपर्टी के रूप में हमेशा मुंबई में ही आयोजित किया जाए, क्योंकि मैं देख सकता हूं कि एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म तैयार हो रहा है, जैसे आज वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम ये डावोस में होता है, फिल्म फेस्टिवल कांस में होता है। ऐसी जो प्रॉपर्टीज है उसी स्तर का या उससे भी बड़ा ये आयोजन आज भारत सरकार ने मुंबई में किया है। तो मैं महाराष्ट्र सरकार की ओर से भारत सरकार को आश्वस्त करता हूं कि इसकी सफलता में हम कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ेंगे। एक ग्लोबल ब्रांड तैयार हो रहा है जिसका देश को और मुंबई को बहुत फायदा होगा और क्रिएटिव इकोनॉमी में भारत को अग्रणी लाने में ये प्लेटफॉर्म एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्लेटफॉर्म सिद्ध होगा। इसलिए हम लोग अब पूरी तैयारी से 1 मई के लिए जुटे हैं। वैसे तो 1 मई हमारा महाराष्ट्र दिवस भी है, क्योंकि उस दिन महाराष्ट्र का निर्माण हुआ था 1960 में, लेकिन साथ साथ अब ये वेव्स डे इस रूप से भी हम लोग उस दिन को मनाएंगे और दुनिया भर से आने वाले क्रिएटिव वर्ल्ड के लोगों को, टेक्नोलॉजी वर्ल्ड के लोगों को, एंटरटेनमेंट के लोगों को हम लोग एक बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस इस वेव्स के माध्यम से देंगे। इतना ही मैं आज के मौके पर आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं और विशेष धन्यवाद आदरणीय मोदी जी को और आदरणीय अश्विनी वैष्णव जी को देना चाहता हूं। अभी उन्होंने जो आपके सामने कहा, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी एक बहुत ही पाथ ब्रेकिंग इंस्टीट्यूट है। इस इंस्टीट्यूट के लिए उन्होंने मुंबई को चुना, महाराष्ट्र को चुना, इसलिए भी मैं उनका आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। और आप सभी को भी आने वाले मई महीने में वेव्स के लिए निमंत्रित करता हूं। थैंक यू।
एक एक करके सबसे पहले आप बताइए, पूछिए।
फिल्म सिटी में भी होगा, ऐसा कुछ प्लान है?
देखिए, ये केवल फिल्म्स के लिए लिमिटेड नहीं है। फिल्म्स ये इसका एक भाग है, लेकिन मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट अभी फिल्म से काफी आगे जा चुका है। ये टेक्नोलॉजी है। आज देखिए, फिल्मों के लिए पहले फिल्म बनना महत्व का होता था, अब पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन महत्व का होता है। 80% फिल्म इस शूटिंग के बाद पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन में बनती है। ये टेक्नोलॉजी है। इसलिए ऐसे टेक्नोलॉजी का जो लोग निर्माण कर रहे हैं, ऐसी टेक्नोलॉजी को जो इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, ऐसे सब लोगों को यहां बुलाया गया है। तो मुझे लगता है कि अभी तो ये मुंबई में ही इस समय प्लान किया गया है। आगे भारत सरकार उसको और एक्सपांड करने का विचार कर सकती है।
सर, ANI से, और अपना परिचय भी दीजिए, नाम और परिचय प्लीज दीजिए। माइक दीजिए, माइक दो। हाँ, माइक है, ठीक।
सर, मैं शैलेश यादव हूँ ANI से। जैसा आपने बोला कि सर ये 2 मई को सबसे बड़ा इवेंट, ग्लोबल इवेंट एक होने जा रहा है, तो इसमें कंपनीज तमाम और कई कंट्रीज की पार्टिसिपेशन होगी। तो कुछ कंपनीज जो बता सके मीडिया से, जैसे PM साहब जो है CEO राउंड टेबल कर रहे हैं, तो कौन कौन सी कंपनी के CEOs आएंगे, कुछ अगर उसका डिटेल हो, इंडियन एंड ग्लोबल।
इधर पीछे दूरदर्शन से आप पूछिए।
सर, मैं शैलेंद्र मिश्रू, मेरा एक सवाल है। आपने कहा $1 बिलियन का एक फंड क्रिएट होगा, तो ये क्या पब्लिक पार्टिसिपेशन, पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टिसिपेशन होगा? और दूसरा, वेब चैलेंजेस घोषणा की गई, 31 चैलेंज जगह जगह हम देख रहे हैं कि उसके लिए नॉमिनेशन हो रहा है, तो इसके पीछे क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है कि क्या ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा भागीदारी हो तमाम टैलेंट के क्रिएटर्स की, इसके पीछे क्या हो?
बहुत ही एक अच्छे सिस्टम, सारे क्रिएटर्स को पार्टिसिपेशन का एक मौका दिया गया है। इसमें देश भर में क्रिएटर्स चैलेंज को देश भर में इसको स्थापित किया गया और करीब 80,000 से ज़्यादा क्रिएटर्स ने इसमें पार्टिसिपेट किया। एक्चुअल पार्टिसिपेशन 25 लाख के आसपास का है। जिन्होंने अपने फाइनल अपना कंटेंट सबमिट किया, सबमिट करके एक लेवल आगे पहुंचे, वो करीब 80,000 के आसपास, 80 है ना, 80,000 के आसपास पहुंचे हैं टोटल, और उसमें से 1,000 फाइनलिस्ट निकलेंगे। तो ये एक बहुत अच्छा एक डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस है, जिसमें देश में सबको मौका मिला है। ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस है, जिसमें क्रिएट इन इंडिया चैलेंज के तहत लोग अपने एंट्रीज दे पाए। जैसा माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने कहा, प्रधानमंत्री जी का वेव्स के पीछे विजन ये है कि जो क्रिएटिव दुनिया है आज की, और जो टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके क्रिएटिव कंटेंट बनाती है, उनके लिए ये बहुत बड़ा एक प्लेटफॉर्म बनेगा। तो वो प्लेटफॉर्म फिल्म से अलग है एक तरीके से। फिल्मों के बहुत बड़े ऑलरेडी फंक्शंस हैं। भारत में भी IFFI एक बड़ा फंक्शन है, IFA एक बड़ा इवेंट होता है, वर्ल्ड में कांस है, ऑस्कर है, सब है। ये क्रिएटर्स की दुनिया के लिए बड़ा इवेंट है।
सर, मैं विकास चंद्र हूं, न्यूज नेशन चैनल से। मेरा सवाल है कि दुनिया के कितने देश इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने जा रहे हैं? और एक ऊपर जानकारी मिली कि टेक्निकल क्षेत्र और मीडिया क्षेत्र के लोग इसमें इनवाइट किए जा रहे हैं। मेरा सर कि टेक्निकल और मीडिया क्षेत्र के लोग बुलाए जाएंगे, इंटरटेनमेंट के भी होंगे, और कितने सेक्टर के लोग इसमें इनवाइट किए जा रहे हैं?
करीब करीब 100 देशों से पार्टिसिपेशन हो रहा है। 100 देशों के आसपास का पार्टिसिपेशन इजीली हो रहा है। और मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट, इसका जो कॉन्फ्लुएंस है और टेक्नोलॉजी, उस तरीके से किया गया है। जो टेक्नोलॉजी, इसका बेस टेक्नोलॉजी है, इस टेक्नोलॉजी की बेस में जो आज की क्रिएटर्स की दुनिया है, वो सब मेनली इसमें पार्टिसिपेशन में।
लेफ्ट आप आते सर, हाँ इनको दीजिए माइक दें। हाँ
सर मैं कृष्ण मोहन शर्मा भारत एक्सप्रेस से, दो सवाल है, एक फडणवीस साहब से और एक अश्विनी वैष्णव सर से। सर ये इतना बड़ा मिशन लेके चल रहे हैं कि उसको ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी करने की बात कर रहे हैं, तो वेव्स का ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कौन होगा? मोदी जी तो ग्लोबल एम्बेसडर हैं, इसका ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कौन होगा? और फडणवीस सर से मेरा एक सवाल है कि ये जो यूनिवर्सिटी बनेगी, इसका कंट्रोल सेंट्रली कंट्रोल्ड होगा या स्टेट कंट्रोल्ड होगा?
देखो, इतना बड़ा एक जिसमें पूरी दुनिया भर की इंडस्ट्री को साथ लाना है, उसमें एक व्यक्ति ब्रांड एम्बेसडर नहीं होता है, उसमें कई लोग ब्रांड एम्बेसडर होते हैं। सबसे बड़े ब्रांड एम्बेसडर्स हैं 140 करोड़ भारतीय, वो लोग हमारे सबसे बड़े ब्रांड एम्बेसडर्स हैं। उन 140 करोड़ भारतीयों में से, इंडियंस में से, जो बहुत बड़ी क्रिएटिव ताकत है आज हमारे नौजवानों की, वो बड़े ब्रांड एम्बेसडर्स हैं। हमको इस पूरी जर्नी में गाइड करने के लिए 34 बड़े मीडिया और एंटरटेनमेंट की दुनिया के लोग वो एडवाइजरी बॉडी में हैं, और प्रैक्टिकली इसका पूरे प्रोग्राम का प्लानिंग, एग्जीक्यूशन सारा का सारा इंडस्ट्री की तरफ से हो रहा है।
थर्ड रो में अदिति अग्रवाल, हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स।
यस, देश भर में टेक्नोलॉजी के क्षेत्र में IITs ये सबसे महत्वपूर्ण माने जाते हैं, प्रीमियम इंस्टीट्यूशंस माने जाते हैं। उसी IIT की तर्ज पर ये इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी है, इसलिए जैसे IIT चलते हैं वैसे ये चलेगा।
Sir, here, Aditi Agrawal from Hindustan Times. I have two questions. One, what is on the agenda for the global media dialogue? Are we aiming to come at certain kind of consensus around how media should be regulated, or what is it that globally we can conclude about media and entertainment? And second, when it comes to this $1 billion fund that you announced, you mentioned that it will be done through a public-private partnership. Can you shed some more light on what's the government's role, contribution in it? What is the expected private party's role in it? And if anybody has already committed certain funds?
Global media dialogue is a dialogue. I don't know why you keep on getting into regulation.
No, but are we expecting like a Bombay declaration or a Mumbai declaration from there? Any kind of consensus building?
I don't know why you get into a totally different tangent. This is a dialogue. Dialogue is a dialogue where people want to exchange their views, they want to share their perspectives, they want to understand what are others' experiences. That is what it is. The fund will be a PPP fund. We'll share the details once they come.
आप पीछे से, बैक साइड।
सर, अश्विनी सर, मैं कमलेश हूँ लाइव टाइम से। मेरा सवाल ये कि अगर मुंबई में ये कार्यक्रम होना है तो क्रिएटिंग हब्स बनेगा वो, तो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट के लिए क्या आप तैयार हैं, या भविष्य में कितना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप करना पड़ेगा?
देखिए, अभी तो हमारे पास मुंबई में जो कन्वेंशन सेंटर्स है उसी में इसको हम करेंगे, वो पर्याप्त है। जैसे आज अगर हम जियो कन्वेंशन सेंटर की बात करें तो देश का सबसे बड़ा कन्वेंशन सेंटर दिल्ली के बाद ये जियो का कन्वेंशन सेंटर माना जाता है। ऐसे कई हमारे पास वेन्यूज है, उन वेन्यूज का ही हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे। तो इसलिए इसके लिए कोई नई प्रॉपर्टी तैयार करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। इसमें से जो प्रॉपर्टी निकल रही है वो हमारी इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी है।
सचिन,
one question from here.
Let him first.
Okay.
हेलो सर, मैं सचिन बुधौलिया हूँ UNI से। सर, मेरा सवाल ये है कि जैसे सभी दुनिया में डिजिटल कंटेंट को लेकर के एक उसके सेंसरशिप को लेकर के कई तरह के सवाल भी उठते हैं, क्या ये बड़े लेवल पर कोई रेगुलेशन का भी कोई फ्रेमवर्क फर्दर उसका बाई प्रोडक्ट बनेगा? दूसरी चीज़ कि जो IICT है, इसके लिए क्या कोई आपने जगह चिन्हित कर दी है मुख्यमंत्री जी कि यह कैसे बनेगा? दूसरा, इसका कैसा स्वरूप होगा, थोड़ा अगर इसके बारे में बता सकें।
इसकी जगह हम लोगों ने चिन्हित कर ली है, और जैसा मैंने कहा कि IIT जैसा है, जैसे IIT बॉम्बे आज देश की सबसे प्रीमियम इंस्टीट्यूट है मुंबई में, IIT बॉम्बे, उसी प्रकार से ये IIT की जगह इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी होगा। IIT में ऑल टाइप ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजीज है, यहाँ क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी पर फोकस्ड इस प्रकार का ये इंस्टीट्यूशन होगा। हाँ, फिल्म सिटी गोरेगांव में उसको जगह दी है।
Sir, Manish Chand, India Rights Network. How will the waves, this whole concept help advance India's soft power projection? You're talking about storytelling. And also I want to point out that the media landscape is so diverse internationally. There are a lot of countries where media is entirely state controlled, which is basically the mouthpiece of the government. I mean, how are you factoring in that to create that diversity, and will you have media of all kinds in there? Thank you.
Yes, it will definitely help advance our soft power, and our tradition of storytelling is very ancient tradition. It's very evolved, very developed. It is very rich cultural tradition that we have. This will definitely be a major platform by which people will get to know what our culture is, how India used to think, how India thinks today, how India will think tomorrow. That opportunity will be available to people. As far as, the focus is on, if you look at WAVES, World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit, AVE. These are the three major words of it, right? So please don't get this thing embroiled into media regulation. Those are totally different subjects. It is not, definitely WAVES is not connected with that, right?
In fact, we can say that this is celebration. We are celebrating this industry.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that was the press conference being organized at the WAVES outreach event. This World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit 2025 will be held in Mumbai on May the 2nd. The Global Media Dialogue being announced today, for which an MOU between the Government of India's Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Government of Maharashtra has been signed today. Apart from that, two important announcements have been made that $1 billion fund will be created for the creator economy, in which these energetic creators will be getting access to capital to upgrade their production skills and reach out to the global market. Second, an Indian Institute of Creative Technology, IICT, will be set up in a film city, Goregaon. This will be on the lines of the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, and a fund of 391 crores has been sanctioned for it, and it's going to be a path-breaking institute. That's what has been mentioned in this press conference. And moving on now, there's an old saying that a soldier never gets old, and a 100-year-old officer from the Indian National Army has proved it in word and spirit. This is a story of Lieutenant General Rangaswamy Madhavan Pillai, who celebrates his story with DD India today. Vishal Barrister brings you this report.
Lieutenant Rangaswamy Madhavan Pillai was a young officer in the INA, or the Indian National Army, that fought against the British. That was during the World War II. Now, decades later, the zest for life and love for the nation still flows as strong. Standing straight on his feet, Lieutenant Pillai celebrated his 100th birthday in a special way by offering tributes at the National War Memorial. INA was established in 1942 in Singapore and led by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. INA fought against the British along with the Japanese and German forces. Lieutenant Pillai had fond and indelible memories of Netaji.
Subhash Chandra Bose was a great leader. Had he been alive, the partition of the country would not have happened.
Lieutenant Pillai was accompanied by his family on the occasion.
From my birth, I have been listening a lot of freedom fighter story from him, and then I see him as a role model, and then he's always courageous and then a strong man he has been and still he is. That's why I am very fond of him, and of course he's my grandfather, so you know the bond between the grandchildren and the grandfather is like this. So we got a lot of opportunity to listen to him about the freedom fighters and then that time stories.
As Lieutenant Pillai celebrates his 100th birthday, a grateful nation salutes him and extends best wishes for the years ahead.
Unity, faith and sacrifice is the motto of the Indian National Army. We are here at the statue of the great freedom fighter of India, Subhash Chandra Bose, fondly called Netaji. With cameraman Piyush in Delhi, this is Vishal Baristo for DD India.
Ministry of Ayush today launched Yoga Mahotsav 2025 in the run-up to the International Yoga Day 2025. The event witnessed the launch and announcement of special initiatives with an aim to make yoga a global retreat as it completes 10 successful years and enters its 11th edition. Here's more.
In the run-up to the International Yoga Day 2025, Ministry of Ayush and Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga inaugurated the 11th edition of Yoga Mahotsav 2025. India's Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Pratap Rao Jadhav, recalled the untiring efforts and initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in making International Yoga Day a global phenomenon.
यह योग महोत्सव अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस के 100 दिन पूर्व आयोजित होने वाला एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण आयोजन है। पिछले 11 सालों से आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में हम इस दिन को एक महोत्सव की तरह मना रहे हैं। साथियों, योग एक जीवन की शैली ही नहीं बल्कि मानसिक और शारीरिक रूप से स्वस्थ रहने का सशक्त माध्यम भी है।
Experts have hailed the growing popularity of yoga throughout the world.
We had Niyantrita Madhumeha Bharat under the Ministry of Ayush and the Health, and we did wonderful work throughout the country. And by 3 months of yoga, we showed that the severe became moderate, moderate became mild, and mild became normal. And now we are continuing to see how sustainability and complete reversibility of diabetes can take place through research in a 5-year study that we are doing, supported by the Ministry of Ayush.
On the occasion, a special handbook was released highlighting the work done so far to enhance appeal of yoga across the globe. A 10 signature event series was also announced encompassing 10 different themes including Yoga Connect and Yoga Mahakumbh. The purpose of 100 Days Countdown is to maximize the reach of yoga by garnering the support of all the stakeholders. Deepika Mehto's report for DD India.
India has gifted 50,000 ampoules of furosemide injection to help address an immediate shortage in the Sri Lanka hospitals. In response to an urgent request from the Sri Lankan government, the consignment was handed over today by the Indian High Commissioner Santosh Jha to Sri Lankan Health and Mass Media Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa at the Ministry of Health. India has consistently supported Sri Lanka's healthcare sector, providing medical aid during crises. Notable past contributions include over 25 tons of medicines in 2020, 500,000 Covishield vaccine doses in 2021, and a $1 billion credit facility for essential supplies in 2022. Additionally, India has funded the healthcare projects including the 1990 Suvaseria ambulance service and hospital infrastructure development. This latest assistance underscores India's role as a reliable partner in Sri Lanka's healthcare needs. And next we take a look at other stories making news in India. Indian Army, J&K Police and the CRPF conducted a joint search operation in Bandipora, arresting 2 suspects. Weapons and ammunition, including a pistol, grenades and AK magazine were recovered. Investigations are ongoing to determine further links. CBI has taken over the probe into actress Rania Rao's gold smuggling case following DRI's complaint. The case hints at a possible smuggling syndicate with international links. Authorities also seized gold worth 2.06 crore rupees and cash from her residence. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant launched new initiatives to boost entrepreneurship, including financial aid and training programs. Over 4,100 crore rupees in MSME loans and 300 crore rupees under CMRY have supported thousands. Goa aims to become a leading startup hub with government-backed programs. A brand new quick-thinking interactive humanoid robot has caught wide attention after being unveiled in Shanghai for its wide range of performance capabilities, with the robot capable of riding a bicycle and more. The newly launched robot is the latest in a series of eye-catching breakthroughs for the robotic industry. The robot is equipped with a multimodal scale. Many experts believe that the robot has the potential to be utilized in various application scenarios in the future, including in healthcare and service sectors. That's it in this edition of DD India Live. Do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. Connect with us on our different social media handles at DD India Live. And for those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and the world on our DD India mobile app. The app is available on both Android and iOS platforms. We'll be back with more news as it breaks around DD India. I'm Tanvi Taneja from all of us here in New Delhi. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.